Hello everyone, Hugo Nowhere back with another Horizon Zero Dawn video, and what I should say is welcome back to my mini Horizon Zero Dawn countdown that I have on my channel. If you're new to the channel, thank you very much for clicking on the video, thank you very much for watching, and it's very nice to meet you. Now in case you don't know here, what I am doing is every single day before the game comes out in North America, so February 28th, I am releasing one video talking to you about why I'm excited for this game. Now I've already given you 3 reasons why I'm excited for the game. If you missed any of them, link in the description. You could always find my latest videos there, or click on the little eye annotation somewhere around here. You know, you would think that I know where it is by now, but I really don't. So either here or there, definitely check them out. I would still love to know your opinion. I would still love to get your feedback on those videos. But honestly guys, thank you very much for all the support that I've been getting on those last ones. You guys have honestly blown me away. They have done better than I ever expected them to, and that's all thanks to you. So really thank you very much, and let's just keep on going. You know, we still have a little bit to go, but we are almost there. So let's get to the reason that you're here. You want to know why I'm excited for this game, and my 4th reason is, and I'm pretty sure you can all agree with it, Aloy. Now, it's awesome because Aloy has been part of this project before Guerrilla Games went into development. As you all know, she was one of the 3 main pillars, and I honestly wouldn't have it any other way. It's awesome to hear how Herman Hulst and John Gonzalez really talk about her character. As John Gonzalez describes it, there is nobody at Guerrilla Games who hasn't already fallen in love with her. And it's really cool how they got to choosing Aloy. I mean, they already knew they wanted somebody. I mean, obviously her name wasn't Aloy at the time, but again, as John Gonzalez described it at the PSX conference, once they were throwing a bunch of concept art about this game, you know, this young lady stuck out. She was pretty much drawn out in a way that she was looking in the far distance, kind of in the mountains. And then John and everybody else kind of thought about who she was, where she came from, why was she there, and then that's how the idea, at least of Aloy, arose. And they kind of took that idea and shaped it and molded it to what it is now. And I feel like her character, at least to Guerrilla Games, is a big deal. She was the ideal vessel from the beginning, and she's going to be the person that we play as in Horizon Zero Dawn. So I always think that's interesting. Again, I talked about how much passion Guerrilla has into what they're creating, and Aloy is no exception. They're with her 100%, and I'm with her too, in all honesty. I feel like the one thing that makes Aloy so special is just how much, regardless of gender, you could relate to her and you could kind of feel her struggle. And I feel like this is something that Guerrilla Games did so perfectly, because in all the trailers that we've gotten and all the gameplay that we've seen, you kind of feel Aloy's pain. I know at this point I'm getting too cheesy, but I can't help the fact that I like getting immersed in these types of stories. So this is just kind of how I feel, or how I've been feeling ever since I plunged into researching this game. And ever since, Aloy has stuck out to me every single time. There's something about her character that not only wants us to learn more about her, but there's something in which I feel that is kind of comforting. I don't know about you, but when it comes to video games, I kind of play them to escape what is going on around me, especially if I'm having a bad day. So getting immersed in something like this is kind of the same way that people get immersed in books. You want to care for the characters that you're reading about, or else it's just kind of bland and boring. I know this is going to sound weird, but the fact that she's an outcast really already has us develop some sort of empathy, because I feel like in the end of the day, no matter who you are, you have felt as if you are alone. You have felt maybe as if there was something missing from your life, and you have felt incomplete. And this is the life that Aloy, at least at this point in her life in the game, that's how she's feeling. And she has this sense of adventure, but also a sense of wanting to figure out where she came from. Again, we know that the reason she's an outcast is because she doesn't have any parents. In the Nora tribe, your mom mom kind of determines who you are in the tribe, but Aloy doesn't have that. She doesn't have anybody. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna see those emotions arise in this game time and time again, because this is really where her drive comes from. In the Game Informer, we learn that because Aloy grew up an outcast, she can relate to other people and she doesn't hold grudges towards them. She always tries to do what's right, even if it means she has to sacrifice whatever she has. And I feel like although she is almost broken in a way, she tries to fill that emptiness in other people by giving them something that she never had. And that to me is something beautiful. That to me is something that I feel like we all as human beings can relate to. I could sense that there was, again, a lot of care and a lot of thought put into her character for her just not to be somebody that we play as and really not get emotionally attached to. I know that in the game we do have some options in which you get to pick how Aloy responds to certain things, and I think that's cool because it really allows you to put a little bit of you in her to later on see how that turns out later in the game. And although it's not going to affect the game as much as people think it is, it's still going to affect the game even a little bit, which makes it that much more enjoyable and it makes it that much more personal for us playing as Aloy. And it's really nice to see that a lot of people are taking Aloy's character already and making it their own. We have a lot of people who are already cosplaying as her, and I think that is amazing. It just shows just how much influence this one character has on this generation of gaming, and that's what makes Aloy, at least to me, so intriguing as a character, and it gets me that much more excited to play this game. So that's gonna be my fourth reason why I'm excited for this game. And again, Aloy is a big part of this project, and it's the person that Guerrilla envisioned from the start. So honestly, I'm right there with Guerrilla and I can't wait. So just like in my other videos, let me know what you think. Let me know what's another reason that really got you excited for this game to the point where you're like me and you just can't wait another day to play it. I'm always interested to know, and I'm always interested to have a conversation with you all. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I'm Hugo Nowhere. You stay golden. I will see you tomorrow, so please stay tuned for that. All right, well, have a good day.